I'm so mad, like, this green screen is, like, glitching like this. This is my first time, like, really using a green screen. I wanted to sit my phone on a stand and just sit it there, but I had to pick it up because it kept vanishing. But anyway, so y'all already knew I had the pimple, so I'm doing this while I got my face mask on, getting that pimple gone. I'm real pissed off. You can't see it though, period. But yeah. The House of Ashur. So I wanted to do a recap on the House of Ashur. I watched episode 9 today. Not recap episode 9, I'm recapping episode 1. I watched episode 9 today. Amaze balls, amaze balls. So, rewatched episode 1, took me some little notes so we can just go over there. I want to do it in one video, but it's a 58-minute episode, so this might run into 2 videos, but don't worry, just stay tuned because as soon as I post the first part, if it's the second part, I'm going straight into the second part to post it. So, again, for anybody that's watching, thank you for coming through. If you were just here to show me some support, thank you so much. But spoiler alert, spoilers are coming. I'm about to run through this whole episode. Got my little notes right here. So let's go. House of Ashur, episode 1. This is like a reimagining, a what if series based on the Spartacus universe. So we have House of Ashur, episode 1, Dominus. So, we start the episode straight started off with like a recap of the episode where Asher goes down. He goes down like Spartacus and take him down. So and the next thing he's in the underworld, like he's in this cavern, like this real dark cavern. There's nothing but abyss on the side, and then you just see this like area with a little bit of gray light. And it's Asher in the underworld. He is greeted by Lucretia. Team Lucretia, like I said in my original video. That I love Lucretia. I love the fact that Lucretia is standing before this man with that baby she stole from Olivia. Like, yeah, the lady, they ain't even let the woman have her baby in the afterlife. Like, dang. But so we get to Lucretia. She did this whole speech to him or whatever. And she says, but she mentions the face. Shout out to the face. I always think it's so funny when Roman but like I'm watching Roman shows and like they really stole Greek mythology and just named it other stuff like Jupiter is clearly Zeus, but anyway. Anyway, so she tells him about the face. The face weave many threads, which they do. So she shows him an alternate timeline. She offers him to see another timeline. So we jump right into the timeline. He wakes up out of this nightmare. He can't remember the nightmare, which was his conversation with Lucretia. He wakes up with his 2 body slaves. We have Alara, the redhead. She is like totally in love with this man. Like she's just like in love with him. And then what's the other girl name? Vestia. So we have Alara and Vestia. We have Alara and Vestia. Hold up. Then what we got? She Lucretia comes up. Alright, oh yeah, they talk about Gava. I always forget his name. Olethea husband, the real annoying one that Spartacus took down. They mention him how Asher works with him now. Asher works with Julius Caesar. They have recasted his character, but he's still the same character, still a dickhead. So yeah. Oh yeah, I also wanted to bring up like the body slaves. They asked him when he woke up about his dream. They said what did Morpheus deliver him within his dreams? And Morpheus is another deity, the deity of dreams. So that was exciting. I love the fact that when they bring up stuff like that, I love like all types of deities all across everything. So after we have him talking, after this scene, we go to these Asher gets into it with one of his gladiators. I don't get his name. I didn't care to get his name because Asher unallowed him to be Asher, to be a show off because he felt like he had something to prove. And he ends up finding out like the gladiator he unallowed is like his top gladiator. So he didn't fought to get into the games and he's trying to find out from his doctorate. He's trying to figure out from his doctorate what gladiator he should present in the games, and he's like, well, you unalive the good one this morning. Ashur has this whole fit or whatever, and yeah, so then they all get to fighting. They having the gladiators fight each other to see which one of them is actually good enough for the games. We cut to another scene. Like, we all know, Spartacus originally was a soft porn. House of Ashur is just all the way just a porno. It's just like everybody is just naked everywhere, and I don't mean like half naked, like body color side action, like, no, straight up just cock, just straight in the cameras. And somebody was telling me that those are prosthetics, so I don't know if this is a continuity error, like this is a plot hole, like something they just didn't pay attention to. A lot of those cocks are circumcised, and I'm like, yeah, they wouldn't have been circumcised back then. So yeah, so I talked about Allura. I talked about the dude that Asher is beefing with the most, Procles, something like that. I'm gonna get all their names down eventually, but like, yeah, he was doing too much. They got beef. Like, they was recreating. You remember in the original series, they Asher Dominus, I forget his name, Lucretia husband, he had beef with certain individuals. So this guy is Asher person to beef with. So they just like beefing in the games. Beefing in the games, beefing in the games, beefing in the games. Oh, there's this other dude with this pretty hair. I just call him pretty hair. He wants doctorate, Ashur doctorate. He saw that old man and was like, yeah, I want peace. He was just smiling at that man, just smiling like he was like a kitten wanting to eat. Oh, and then this lady right here, I ain't get her name Eva because that's my girl. I remember her from the original. She played Dahlia, Esther's sister. So that's just who I see her as. And like, bad bitch. I mean, condescending as fuck. Uppity is fuck. Think she's too much of that bitch, and that's why she is that bitch. So like, yeah, her like, she's nice to Ashur in the beginning, but like, she's kind of like nice to him because she's playing on his time. She playing on his time because they played on his time in their first little game they had. They played on his time. Oh yeah, and then we see some more penis. Some more penis, the circumcised. Asher doesn't believe in the gods, and you know, like how people are about their religions or whatever. Like, people is just not, they not banging with the fact that Asher is not like banging with the gods. So, oh yeah, another name I can't remember. This guy, like, he's like top of the Roman Empire. Like, he's like a well-noted man. He comes to the games, and they're all surprised that he comes to the games, and he's pissed off. Like, that's her husband. He's pissed off at her because he's like, the Syrian head is like right man to Julius Caesar and Gaba, and y'all just played on his time because they had Asher, man. Another person I ain't get because he unalive. They got his man and had him fight like 3 little people. And that was crazy. Like, it just was not a fair fight. Like, they really played on his time. Like, it was like all little people. They was very small, and like they messed him up. But it was his own fault because he started gloating. Turned his back on the man. The man like dagged him and played on his time. So then they had this dinner where they played on Ashur time some more. They played on Ashur time some more. Like, that's this dinner scene. The only point of this dinner scene was to play on Ashur time. And dude, yeah, he is pissed at his wife. He is so pissed at his wife. He tried to do damage control by giving Ashur some money. And yo, like, I got a couple more. Like, I'm probably gonna have like 3 more minutes in this video. Check out part 2.